Hi everybody, it's Randy Hilarski here, coming at you from El Cangrejo, Panama. This is one of the older neighborhoods of the city. It's Sunday, it's raining, so a perfect fit to the mood of crypto right now. Nice and sullen for all the people that have been wrecked, whether they're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, or any other of the coins that have been destroyed over the last week. Look, I've been there too. So I feel terrible as well. It's painful. A little bit of background of El Cangrejo. This is where I got my first introduction to Eric Voorhees and Ira Miller back when they were selling Bitcoin out of New York Bagel Cafe, which is right up the road here. I'm in the park at the moment. And yeah, going back, man. That must have been like 2013. You know, I was trying to get in touch with Eric to set up a time to come meet him. At the time I was living about 45 minutes from the city, and I needed to come into the city to buy some Bitcoin. And Eric Voorhees was sitting here at a coffee shop selling Bitcoin. The good old days. But let's talk about the current situation. Let's look at my cat with his tinfoil hat. For all of you folks crying market manipulation, for all you folks who think that it's all Elon's fault, for all you folks who think it's all the exchange's fault, for all you folks who think it's the plebs who are selling their bags, for all you folks who think it's the big institutions who just want to sell down to get back in early, you know what? You're right. Everybody acts in their own self-interest. That's how crypto works. That's how life works. Except with crypto, especially when you're dealing with coins like Ethereum, or tokens like Ethereum and all the ERC20s on Ethereum, you can see what's going on. That's the beauty of it, right? You know who's selling, you know who's buying. You can see the wallets. Hell, we tracked Vitalik recently when he sold the top of Ethereum. He freaking destroyed us. Once again, a founder just dumping on our heads. Oh boy. Oh god. Who was the one that did it? I think it was Charlie Lee, and did it in 2017. Well, was this the top of the market? I don't know, man. I know my boy Richard Hart thinks so. He's calling the top. He called the top at 65, and he was right. But I'm hoping he was just right in the interim, and not that we're in a full bear market. I'm optimistic. I'm hoping that we have a double top, but what are the chances of it? Maybe 5%, a 10%. After this mayhem this morning, my optimism has waned a little bit. So I am thinking that we might be in a multi-year bear market now, which is really sad. And I feel bad for you guys. I feel bad for you, those of you who didn't meet the goals that they wanted to meet in crypto. Hell, I didn't meet my goals either. I thought we were going much higher. But for my situation, I'm looking to launch my own project, and we're this close, and then this market has to hit. Freaking destroys everything. And just wrecks us. By the way, for those of you who are wondering why I have my mask on my wrist, it's because here in Panama it's still illegal to be outside without a mask. They even want us to wear face shields when you go in the public transportation, whether it's the metro, the subway, or taxi. It's so freaking stupid. So we Uber it or walk it everywhere because we live in an amazing neighborhood. We got everything we need right here. So that's why I have this face diaper on my hand. This street I'm about to come up to now is called Via Argentina. This is the main road that cuts right through the El Cangrejo neighborhood. Oh boy. So what do we do going forward? You know, guys, you got to make your own decisions. If you're going to cut and run right now, you're already down a whole bunch. Bitcoin's down what, 52%? Ethereum is down a little bit more than that. If you're down now, you're selling into the narrative of buy low, sell high. Oh wait, my fault. Buy high, sell low. And I don't do that. So I did not, due to the problems with USDC and USDT, I am not switching to those coins. If you're going to choose a stable coin, make sure it's DAI. And just because I think it's a little bit more decentralized, but they still have some issues. DAI. Don't use the USDT or USDC, who have keys that can lock your coins if they feel that you're doing something wrong. It doesn't agree with their narrative. I don't know. I haven't seen too much of it happen, but who knows? They could roll that kind of shit out anytime and start locking up your wallets. I guess that's the problem with programmable money, right? As much as I love crypto, some of these coins that are where they could lock your wallet because they have admin keys, that's some bullshit. So that's why I like coins like Hex. That's why I like privacy coins. They can't take your money, man. It's more volatile. You can get fucked up a little bit more when the price drops. But as long as you were smart and you didn't quit your job. Wow. How many of you quit your job over the last couple weeks? I saw a bunch of you. Oh. Mom's yelling at her daughter. So, those of you who quit your jobs over the last couple weeks, and I saw a bunch of you on Twitter. Damn, bro. That hurts. Don't quit your jobs. Always have the income coming in. So when the dips do come, you can buy back. You can buy the dip. And that's essentially what we plan to do if things keep going down. I'll buy a bunch more Hex. I'll buy a bunch more Ethereum. What are some else? Buy a bunch more Edaswap. Eda's launching in June. It's a pretty badass platform that they have. So, multi-chains and a DEX. I cannot wait. It's something that's needed. I love Cangrejo. Here, check out these buildings. Let me pass it. Let this gentleman pass. Love these buildings. So now I'm walking up to New York Bagel Cafe, where I told you Eric Voorhees used to sell his Bitcoin out of. Show you here. Up there on the second floor is New York Bagel Cafe. We love going up there. They have some really good food. They did change ownership a couple years ago, but the food's still pretty good. And I'm a cat lover, and they got a cat there. Hey, kitty cat. Micho, Micho. All right. So it's Sunday. Typical in Panama, Sundays the city turns into a ghost town. That's why I'm doing this walk and talk right now. So, what are you gonna do to not make the same mistake as you made this bull run? What are you gonna do different? For me, it was pretty simple. I saved my ass. I save more portfolio. Hex saved me, right? Absolutely love what Hex has done for me. And I think it's going to continue to do good. But the one thing that being staked does, and when you're earning 40 to 60% APY, is that it guarantees that when the dip does come, that you're not going to feel it as much. Because I'm earning trustless interest every day. Let's take this dip for example. I think Hex is down. It was right at 7 cents. We're at 3.5 right now, or 3.6. So that's a 50% drop. You know what? I'll keep going. So that's not a bad drop. I'm not upset about it. But at the same time, say that Hex drops to 2 cents. So that'll be about a what, an 80% drop? With the 80% drop and still earning that daily trustless interest, in the end, over the course of a year, if it stayed at this price, I'd still only be down like 50%. I don't know if the math is perfectly correct, but it's damn close because I'm earning the interest every day. And it keeps stacking, keeps growing. That APY is phenomenal. So I made another video the other day talking about that. X, Edda, Urus. There's a bunch of other ones that you could earn APY with. Not big fans of a lot of coins. I don't, unlike 2017, I don't have 50 coins that I have in my wallet. I just don't do that anymore. When I was in Mexico, I had a meeting with a bunch of high rollers in crypto with very big bags. We call those whales, right? These guys, I would say, were more on the dolphin side. And they asked me like, oh, what are the coins that you hold? And when I listed my coins, they're like, that's it? I was like, pretty much. At the time, I think I had between 4 and 5 coins. Now I've got about 6 or 7 because a few of them convinced me to buy things that they held, which is cool. Why not? Your friends believe in something and it makes sense, you support what they believe in. So that's what I did. And on the other side, a lot of those guys bought some Hex. Not just bought Hex, but they staked Hex. You plebs out there who are just buying Hex for the trade, you're missing the whole freaking point. And I noticed that there was a meme made talking about the privacy of Hex, making fun of the privacy of Hex. Pretty much making fun of the privacy of Ethereum or any ERC20 token. Listen, folks. I believe, it's my personal belief, you could have whatever belief you want. This is my conspiracy theory. I'm not too worried about having my bags public. I really just don't care. But a portion, I believe a portion, not 100%, should be in privacy coins. Just in case. Just in case the powers that be decide that everything that's on the public blockchains will be censored and watched and monitored, which it already is, but in a way that they could wreck your life. I don't think that's coming anytime soon. Some of them maybe, like I said, coins that have admin keys, USDC, USDT, slew of others, probably BNB. Those, I'd be careful. Now, tell me in the comments below if BNB doesn't have admin keys. I don't know. I don't freaking care. I'm just using it as an example. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But Hex doesn't have admin keys. Cha-ching! What are they gonna do? And can I come arrest my wife? That ain't gonna happen. I live in a financially free country at the current time. That could change. So that's why we're preparing. We're ready to move somewhere else if it ever gets unfriendly in Panama. So for those of you guys who are out there trading right now, those of you guys who enjoy catching the knife, look guys, I'm not doing that anymore. Trying to catch a knife, what the hell? What are you thinking? It's not worth it. I'll show you these trees real quick. It's a straight up jungle in Panama. Oh look, it looks like I'm fogging up. Great. So trading will get you wrecked. Oh, there's a guy over here smoking. Fuck. Don't want to disturb his moment of peace. Let's go through the park again. I just went around in a circle or a square, whatever you want to call. Trading will get you wrecked. Don't do it. Listen to the people who have been around a while. Listen to the people who have lost houses of value. I'm one of them, okay? Told you, my worst day ever was in September of 2017 when it was also a China banned Bitcoin day. I lost 7 Bitcoin that day. You don't want to be like me. It is painful. You won't be able to sleep. You'll be angry with your loved ones. You'll have no patience. You'll be a fucking asshole. You know how I know? Because that was me. See this place in early morning or in the late evening when there's no rain. It's just filled with people working out and kids playing. It's my son's favorite park. He loves this place. Trading is the most destructive behavior we have in cryptocurrency. But why is it worshipped and why is it talked up? I'll tell you why it's talked up. It's because that's how the exchanges make money. They make money by you plebs, taking your hard-earned crypto and trading it and getting wrecked. And while it's trading, while you're making those 50 trades, the exchanges are making money on the volume. And that's how they make money. And that's how you get wrecked. I only know a couple people in this world who were ever good traders. Everyone else has been destroyed. I want to show you guys something. You see that big tower up there? It's being built. That's goals, baby. Goals. Because we like El Cangrejo. That one's pretty nice. 40 floors. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, about 350,000. That's what we're looking at. I know some people like to have mortgages, but I don't. So until there comes a time where we can just buy something straight up cash. We're going to continue to rent. And I think the markets here in Panama are going to continue to drop, real estate markets. So that 350 might be 250 this time next year. And then I'll look at possibly dropping a little bit of money into buying a condo here in the city, as well as find something in the interior. When I was walking by the Restaurante El Caribe, it's probably the one of the best restaurants on the street. Afro-Caribbean fare, yummy, yummy. Imagine fish with mango sauce or maracuya sauce. Maracuya is passion fruit. Yum, yum. So this is the main drag via Argentina. Again, I'm just going the other way. That's where all the bars and the restaurants are. And we've been talking, Anna and I, that we'd like to open up a crypto cafe here in Panama. And why not? And start having events here in Panama to spread the gospel of crypto. It's in the cards, guys. Oh. Can you hear the parrot? He's saying hello to everybody. He's saying, fuck all you plebs that have been selling. Fuck all you institutions that have been selling. Oh, and he said, fuck you, Elon. It's a little bit slippery here. That's why I'm walking really slow. So this street heads back down to Via España, which is the main road that goes through Panama City. I call it the main road because it goes from here all the way to the airport. So leave in the comments and tell me what coins you think are going to fare the best in this bear market, if we are in a bear market. I'm not 100% convinced that we are yet. We might be just taking a breather. I hope so. I don't feel that I got my goals met. So I need a little bit more time, guys. Need a little bit more time. So now I'm coming up to another road. You can see behind me, you'll be able to see a bunch of towers. So I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos. I would have done this from the rooftop today, but for some reason our rooftop is locked up and can't access it. Maybe because it's raining, they don't want anybody slipping and falling and breaking their neck. Fucking status. I should be able to freaking fall and break my neck if I want. Instead I'm out here living dangerously on the streets of Panama City. So for all you REKT guys out there, I'm sorry. That's how crypto runs. For everyone who is in Hex, you know, sorry less, because we're still doing well, especially if you're staked. If you're staked, you don't really give a shit. That's what Hex was designed for, to protect us. And for those of you who are on USDC or USDT, congratulations. You really don't give a shit. But you're taking a risk, a big risk, one that I'm not willing to take. So, cool. All right, thanks everybody. Cheers.